Hi everybody, welcome to Friendship Shaving for a tag video. This is the tag video, the Magnificent 11, and the idea is that I choose 11 razors from my collection that I'd be happy to use for the rest of my life based on certain categories. This tag was started by Chris Bailey from iAMCDB. Thank you for starting this, Chris. It's been a lot of fun watching other people's videos. And I've been tagged by Jim from the channel Jim Will Shave. And I urge you to check out both of those channels and I will provide links. So some hard choices had to be made here. The first category was style, and this was a difficult one for me. I could have picked the Toggle, which I think is a very stylish razor, but I also could have picked a Fat Boy or a Gillette Slim, because I think the Fat Boy in the 50s, the Slim in the 60s, and the super adjustable razors in the 70s somehow epitomised the style of those decades. However, my razor choice for the category of style is the 1931 Goodwill razor, and this is my Canadian razor. I love the different styles that you get on the head caps, the different patterns you get. It's a beautiful, beautiful shave. I think it looks fantastic. This one is from a new razor because they were put together from parts of other razors. And that is my first choice, the fantastic Gillette Goodwill razor. Beautiful shaver. Now, for budget friendly, it was a difficult choice. Do I pick a razor that is not necessarily the cheapest razor, but represents great value for money? Or do I pick a really inexpensive razor? I hope that I've kind of gone for both. And I've picked the Pearl Flexi. I just think this is a really, really good price for a lot of razor. Pearl have sorted out any problems that they had with this. I think this represents really good value for money, especially compared to other razors of its style. So that is my choice for budget friendly. Now, the next category was for an underappreciated razor in my collection. I've actually picked a budget-friendly razor for this. This is a really inexpensive razor. It is the old Wilkinson Sword Classic, made with resin. It has a metal rod in the handle, a steel rod in the handle. The razor blades tabs are covered by the head cap, and it is a fantastic shave. And this one has been sat in a box under my bed for far too long, and I might actually just leave this out and bring it into my routine, and maybe I'll do a shave with this next time. It's a razor I like very much. It's a step up from the likes of Moonlight R89, your King C Gillette Heritage razor, and the KCG razor. It's a step up, I feel, from those type of razors, but still quite a mild razor, a great shave. It's definitely been underappreciated by myself, and I will be putting that to rights. Premium choice is the next category, and I've gone for the Silversmith razor by Colonial Razors. I guess for a premium category it had to be quite expensive razor, and maybe a stainless steel razor. Well, this is my choice. I love this. Love the styling of the handle. They've changed that since I bought this. I'm glad I got this one. Terrific weight, size, shave. That's my choice for premium. For sentimental, well, most of you will know if you watch the channel, it is my Uncle Morris's Gillette Slim from 1966. My Uncle Morris bought this when he was young, and he had it until he passed it on to me, and Morris is still alive, doing well and healthy, and living in Tasmania, the other side of the world from me. I really miss him, but I have his razor in my den, in my display cabinet actually. And I do pull it out now and again and shave with it, and it is fantastic to be able to do that. So a family razor is a wonderful, wonderful thing. Now the next category was for versatility, and I wondered whether to pick a small razor or a lightweight razor that is easy to use. I've already got the Slim, which is an adjustable, but in the end I went for the Rockwell 6C, and I have been enjoying this razor very much since it recently came into my collection. I think the ability just to flip the plate over is really terrific, and with 6 options to shave with, it is essentially an adjustable razor of another style. I think this is a really versatile razor, and I love this 4-2 plate. That's a really good one for me. Now, the next category was a classic. For me, there's only one, and this is again another recent addition to my collection. It is the Fat Boy razor. It used to be the Slim. I used to prefer the Slim. Now I can't really distinguish between the two. I just love them both, but this one is the one I think of as the classic. The classic. Fantastic razor. Fantastic razor. It's definitely a classic. The classic. So there we are. That is my choice for a classic razor. Now the next one was for a daily driver. I only shave every 2 days, so if I had to shave daily for work, it would have to be a mild razor for me. And for my daily driver, I've picked the Fat Handle Tech. It is a mild razor, but still gives a really, really good shave. It's absolutely beautiful as well. Ticks all my boxes. And the next one, well, the Fat Handle Tech there could have fitted into which razor can I use on autopilot. That is the next category, and for that one there were a few choices. There was a Mueller Edwin Jagger 89 or the King Camp Gillette Modern razor. In the end I went for the Heritage razor with this vintage looking handle styled on a common bar handle, and with a modern head, a Mueller head. So I've kind of covered all boxes there. Beautiful razor, definitely one I can use without thinking about it. That is my choice for autopilot. Now, aggressive razor, that is the next category. Which would I choose for an aggressive razor? Well, I don't like aggressive razors particularly, certainly not as much as I used to. The one I've got is a 2-pass razor. It is the Executive Shaving Outlaw. If I've got a particularly heavy growth, this is a good razor to use, but 2 passes for me and I am BBS, so there we are. That is my choice for an aggressive razor. And finally, a razor that cannot be ignored. Well, for me, it is this razor. It is a Chinese razor. It is a DS Cosmetic T7 razor. It is actually a copy of the RazorRock Mamba. I don't think this is available anymore, but you might like to check me on that. There's lots going on with this razor. It is a great shave. It has got the scalloped head, which is reminiscent of some very old razors, the Kirby Beard Company razor in particular. Excuse the light, guys, the sun has just come out from behind a cloud. It's hitting me right in the eyes. I don't know how it'll affect the camera shot. I've picked this razor because, while I love the shave on this razor, I don't think we can ignore the Chinese influence on shaving over the last 2 years in particular, and that's why I've picked this lovely, lovely looking razor. So that's my choice for a razor that cannot be ignored. And that is my selection of 11 razors. Now is the bit I normally forget to do in the tag video. I've got to tag somebody else. And I've thought long and hard about this. I was talking the other day on video about a tag challenge to shave one-handed. And nobody tagged me, and that's absolutely fine. I'm not looking for anybody to tag me. But I thought I might do it anyway, just for fun and because it's interested me. And be with a straight razor. So I've been thinking about that, and I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to just tag myself, if you like. So with that in mind, for this video, the Magnificent 11, if you've got a selection of razors and you'd like to take part in this tag video and nobody has mentioned you yet, nobody's tagged you, or you're a new channel and you're just getting out there, but you've got some lovely, lovely razors, and because you're a new channel, nobody's talked about you yet, nobody's mentioned your name. You guys, you're for me. So if you fall into those categories, I'm tagging you. Love you to join in and have a little go at this. It's been certainly a lot of fun watching everybody's choices. And on that note, you look after yourselves. I'll see you very shortly. Take care now. Bye-bye.